First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army. Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
Ich forste din häst. Men av armes är grätt på skål.
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
Men av armes, weven verlende ute. Hesse skjolden vi her. Travel til dawn, men av armes. Ferret tvårende, men av armes. Hesse skjolden vi her. Ikke bedan hess.
Vänder sig sedan vid mig!
Fiende Samuels! Avoid it! Stå så högst. Armes, weven verlende ute. Herregan! Weven gangande! Ferret tvårende, men av armes. Stå så högst. It's every chance! It's every chance!
Scouters, redet allsammans!
With more of Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
It's for Thethin Hess. Hesse skjolden vi her. Her vi gan, weven gangande. Vi stå så to hettest. Ich so hesse allierte. Et stå. Men
Robert's men decimated King Stephen's reinforcements and were poised to break the siege. Continuing the push towards Lincoln, Robert sent in a large company of reinforcements to aid his vanguard. To further weaken the siege, Robert would need to cut off Stephen's supplies. He targeted the nearby market town.
Travel to dawn, men of armes. Hesse skjolden vi her. Men av armes, weven verlende ute. Ferret tvårende, men av armes. Herregan! Hästes kommer kvar, verlende resa nova. Kommer dawn! Travel to dawn, men av armes. Jonas, ja, stor! Hästes och liveli, on the steering.
Vänder sig sedan vid mig!
Hästet kommer ett arvejmen!
Rallying to Matilda's cause, a large group of knights arrived at Lincoln to bolster Robert's army.
Ich habe found the foe!
Ut rideth nu, Tulkas.
Intendeth, Breckes.
At mina worda, ferreth.
Dein Hestes? Hestes cometh.
Aldente to serve.
Robert received word that Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him. But King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded, and the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen.
Andente to serve.
Soldiers, isanen nearby!
Ich liebe to hear.
With the market town in ruins, King Stephen's supplies began to dwindle.
Travail to dawn, men of armies. Fereth dworen.
Cletus, in alles with
Every Janiara.
It is Sitha for Actus. He shall lay the yaw. Athel Cletus Yar. Dute is none borden.
Ich habe Faunen befo!
Ich liebe to hear them. Give us good vessels, Cletus. Santas.
Making their way to Lincoln, Matilda's Welsh allies were ambushed by the king's soldiers.
Andente to servant.
Robert's men would need to aid the Welsh if they wanted their help in breaking the siege.
Andent Freckes Haken. Nu has Nutha. Comathon. Dute is none borden. Buste Tulkas.
Robert's forces spotted a large detachment of Stephen's soldiers guarding the castle gates.
Hestes cometh.
If they hoped to liberate Lincoln, they would need to break the blockade and rout the army.
This Dute is none borden.
Avoid this!
Scouter, we take this to ahead!
Cletus, into the sun! Andente to servant! Udrina Cletus has Hathel Cletus! Yar! For honor, Cletus! Hala Cletus! Udrina, thou Athel Tulkas! Dresse, ready, ready! On fire! It's living to hear them! Sultans! Athel Cletus! Oh, be on the way, tender! Let us go! Avita your armors! For fire! Get to be ready for it! Dresse, yo! We have scanner! Cletus, stand at me the warrior! Fire!
Robert's forces scattered the king's army, leaving the gates to the castle unguarded.
Dresseth ya as they can do. Open Cletus! Here! Into the sun! Sultans! Look at you be ready, Freckes. Hestes
Robert's men finally united with Lincoln's garrison. They could now use the castle to strengthen their army. To lift the siege, they needed to destroy the enemy camps surrounding the castle.
Freckes Haken. And 10 Ontifotas, Ferra. Freckes Haken. And Sweetner, yes, sir. Cletus Dute is number no! On the highway, Andente to serve. Hestes alone, he can do! Cletus, Cletus, Cletus! Into the sun! Let us read it, Cletus! Let us read it, Cletus! Today is no Hestes! Ah, the Cletus, young! Cletus, young! On the Sweetner! Oh, reader, thou Cletus, stand in the yard! Cletus, give us good vessel, Cletus! For honor! On the Cletus, young Cletus! Into the sun! Apple Cletus, reader, thou Apple Tulkas! Cletus, give us good Cletus! And then take us down! On the Cletus, young! Let us read it, Cletus!
Matilda's forces struck hard, destroying one of King Stephen's siege camps. King Stephen's army dwindled as Matilda's forces struck down another siege camp.
For Father Cletus, reader, thou Apple Tulkas! Today is none but them! It's living to hear them! For honor, Cletus, that he shall lay the yow!
The king's army was scattered, and those who didn't fall fled. King Stephen was spotted, shielded by his men. To end the siege, Matilda's forces needed to capture Stephen and rout his army.
Cletus, stand in the yard. Fusen and Sweetner, yes, sir. Cletus, into the sun. Hestes, Cletus, Cletus, young. Cletus, into the foul, be on the way, Tete. Let us go. Hestes, a shelter. Cletus, stand in the yard. Cletus, young, Cletus, into the sun. Cletus, young.
Matilda's men closed in and finally captured King Stephen.